Hello, everyone. Welcome to Collective Bargaining. My name is Amanda Benjamin, and I'm a senior at the University of the Southern Caribbean, majoring in Human Resource Management. Today, I'm going to talk a bit about public sector trade unions. Trade unions were conceived in the British Caribbean islands during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Caribbean Congress of Labor defines a trade union as an organization based on membership of employees in various trades, occupations, and professions, whose major focus is the representation of its members in the workplace and in the wider society. Trade union particularly seeks to advance its interests through the process of rulemaking and collective bargaining. Public sector unions represent those workers who are usually employed by government and by extension statutory bodies and cooperatives. This includes police officers, nurses, teachers, doctors, and government administrative staff. In the next PowerPoint slide, I will outline some of the main differences between the private and public sector trade unions by Edward Ring and The Economist. So, what makes a private sector trade union different from a public sector trade union? Public sector trade unions represent a greater number of people. In the public sector, a strike does not put any economic sanction on the employer as taxes still flow into government. Coming to think about it, the public sector employers, who are usually government, can't go out of business, so public workers are almost certain of attaining their benefits. The private sector trade unions represent a smaller number of people, and a strike in the private sector tends to put economic pressure on the employer. Private sector businesses can be dissolved at any time, so workers are at greater risk for losing their jobs. At this time, I will share with you the main public sector unions in some of the Caribbean islands. In Jamaica, you have the Jamaican Civil Service Association, Trinidad, the National Workers Union, in Grenada, the Public Workers Union, St. Lucia, the National Workers Union, St. Vincent, the Public Service Union, in Barbados, the National Union of Public Sector Workers. Let me take you through some of the advantages of public sector unions. Unions provide an important role in providing a voice for their members. They prevent workers from being exploited and ensure that wages rise with productivity. Unions help protect employees from unjust dismissal through collective bargaining agreements. They provide health and life insurances for their members and their families. Union workers are more likely to have guaranteed pensions than non-union workers. Now, I will let you know some of the executive positions of the Public Service Trade Union. At the helm of the executive is the president, followed by the first vice president, the second vice president, the secretary, an assistant secretary, a treasurer, and a public relations officer. Here are some of the references which aided me in making this presentation possible to you today. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day.